Welcome back to the Early Bird Show. I'm your host, Eric, here with Juice and G's. What's going on, fellas?
I'm feeling marvelous.
You feeling marvelous? How you feeling, G's?
I'm feeling okay.
All right.
Feeling all right.
You sound so hurt. Sounds so
Could be
hurt.
better.
That's what's up. You know what? We're going to make you better this episode. If you want good sports insight and picks, subscribe to the channel. But a few things to know. The MLB will be testing out robot umpires this year with AAA. Georgia beat TCU by 58 points to secure back-to-back titles. TCU head coach told his players after the game to look in the mirror while we all just looked away. Last Sunday, I don't know if you caught, Cleveland Browns radio host Bernie Kosar bet $19,000 on the Browns to win. He got fired and the Browns lost. That combination of bad luck is called the number 2. And the last thing I'm going to say about Jeff Saturday, who ended his season on a 7-game losing streak, he stated, if hired, he will make significant changes. I agree. I expect a 1 in front of that 7. So, to start it off, I just want to ask real quick. Robot umpires. Y'all like that idea?
I do. I like it. That'll clean things up a little bit. There's been a lot of bad calls across the league for a couple of years, so I do like it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to shift the paradigm a little bit between the pitchers and the catchers and all that. Framing pitchers and make them look like strikes, but I think it's going to take away from that a little bit, but it's going to clean the game up a little bit for sure. I think so.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think it'll help make the calls more consistent, and that's all the players want, and that's all the fans want, just consistency.
Yeah.
Now, as far as somebody being able to hack the robots, that's a different story, you know.
Right.
But
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Astros.
Yeah. got to watch the Astros. All right. Now, yesterday we watched the Chargers.
Let's get it out the way.
Dang,
They was up by 27 at halftime. Then they lost 31-30.
Yeah, we've been shooting for not even 2 minutes. Y'all couldn't wait.
You gotta get it. Rip the Band-Aid off, man. I got you. Look. All right, G's. I'm gonna ask you first.
Let's get it out the way. Come on, let's get it.
G's, are you finally done with Brandon Staley?
I'm hurt. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I'm hurt. I'm in pain. I'm hurt right now. I like Brandon Staley. I think he's a player's coach. I think he's a coach that can get the team rallied and get the team focused. But I don't think that he has control over the defense. I'm not sure if it's him or the defensive coordinator, but I know that he calls the defensive plays. So I don't think that he has control over that defense to get these guys. And also, I don't think that he's a good adjustment coach. I'll say that. Right. I don't think he's a good second half adjustment coach. First half, we always look good, but second half, it's like, Y'all done? Get out the way.
Well, I got one for Juice. Juice, on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfying was watching that game and watching them go?
A 10. A 10.
Oh,
yeah, yeah. So let me give y'all a little backstory.
Go ahead.
We was texting G's trying to see before the game. Me and Chi was texting G's trying to see, well, we watching the game, man, bro. He was like, nah, I'm not doing nothing.
Smart man.
Halfway through halftime, he like, nah, link up. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. We get outside. Need I say more? I think G's ran out on his tab last night.
I definitely did. Oh. Y'all got to come get that. I got tired of it. I got tired of the disrespect, the blatant disrespect.
Yeah, I got right here. When we was talking about this earlier in the year, G's wrote LA Chargers to make playoffs, to win division, and Jay Herbo, not Justin Herbert, Jay Herbo.
Not Justin Herbert.
Jay Herbo to MVP.
Yo, you're gonna flip it around?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it.
Oh man.
The social media quarterback.
This is
1-800-HELP G's.
Yeah, 1-800 help somebody.
Yeah. Say that one more time, because he was talking over a lot of what you was saying.
Oh, repeat it. G's predicted them to make the playoffs. He was right. To win division, wrong. Jay Herbo to win MVP. So, this is
Hey, look, y'all ever seen somebody walk off the set?
This will happen. It's all good though. But we're gonna leave G's alone now.
Please. Y'all got it off your chest?
For now.
Yeah,
DMGs.
No.
Yeah, rub it in his face. Just send a whole bunch of lightning bolts to
My Instagram will be deactivated in about 20 minutes. So
G, we gonna leave G's alone. Can you give me a hint for the CBK today?
Yeah, we got a little stat about Joe Burrow and also about the wild card playoff round.
Swag. I don't like G hints.
yeah,
They don't be enough for me.
He be in and out too fast. So
Oh,
I like
Hey,
that.
yo.
Hey.
He having a bad 24 hours.
Yeah, my head is all over the place.
Hey,
don't mind me,
help
yo.
us out with the quality over quantity, G. What you got today?
My quality over quantity, I actually love the Bengals. I know Chi mentioned the Jamar Chase. I love the Bengals today. They're going against the Baltimore Ravens. The line is 8.5. I'm gonna bring that down by 4 points, make them 4.5 point favorites. Listen, these guys are going against the Ravens. No quarterback. What's my man's name? I don't know. Who cares? He's not going to help them today. And like Joe Burrow said early in the week, they got to come play us. Jamar Chase, remember that play from last week where after the miss, I don't know if y'all saw it, but after the missed catch, Roquan Smith, the linebacker from the Ravens, came up and hit him. He was like, "Oh, cool, we got something for that." So I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals -4. I'm gonna bring that line down 4 points. That's my quality over quantity.
Swag.
Let's get back right, man. Somebody gonna win today. If the Chargers ain't gonna do it for me, I got y'all.
Whew.
It's a bold statement.
Yeah.
Big one.
I'm standing on mine.
What you got, bro?
My quality over quantity, I'm going to go with Julius Randle to get a double-double and the Knicks to win. The Knicks are going up against the Detroit Pistons. Julius Randle has been getting a double-double machine.
Double, man.
Double machine. All-star Julius Randle. Let me get that correct. You know, he's back in all-star form. But, yeah, Julius Randle double-double and the Knicks to win. That's a 2-for-1 for y'all.
Swag. Yeah, I agree. Julius Randle should definitely be in that All-Star.
Yeah.
Y'all got a couple of All-Stars. Jalen Brunson, I'm thinking that he got to make it.
He's been on the tear lately.
Yeah, he's been on the tear. And between, not to make no debate, but right now I would take him over Trae Young or something, like at that point guard position.
Definitely.
So
Trae Young's been missing a couple games here and there.
yeah, that's all. Just from the eye test, I would take
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson over Trae Young right now.
Yeah,
If we talking about who, that I would take that.
Chi, we need a Jalen Brunson stat or fact soon.
Right.
Coming soon.
His dad worked for the Knicks, and they got something for you.
They said that pick was worth it. That
for
pick was
sure.
worth that tampering.
Easy money. And now it's that from my main man Chi.
Yes, sir. In the past 64 NFL wildcard playoff games, the outright winner is 56-7-1 against the spread. So whoever you like, take him with the points. And also, quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow, is 19-4 in his last 23 starts. The Bengals are 8.5 favorite today against the Ravens, so you do what you do with that.
Chi be knowing.
She be knowing. G's gonna take him by 4.5.
Hey, I heard what I said. 4.5. The 8.5 sound cool.
Take him with 27.5.
Hey, yo, I thought we was done here. I thought we got finished.
Not yet. Not till the camera stopped rolling.
1-800 help G's. That's the hotline number. Roll out across the bottom of the screen, please.
1-800 help G's. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of help. Side note, Super Bowl picks. We never got to that, so I wanted to. That's tweaking there. Super Bowl picks. I know we watched them yesterday, but the 49ers look real good.
Purdy look sturdy.
Yeah, Purdy look good. That's what they say now.
Purdy
Purdy
look
look sturdy.
sturdy.
I hate the internet. Purdy
look sturdy.
He did though. He did, and that defense looked ridiculous. And it seemed like whenever they run the ball, they down the field. Christian McCaffrey is a beast, and Debo name really sticks well. Debo. He don't go down off the first hit, and after that, if you don't tackle him, he gonna be down the field, and then you mad, and then you think you winning, and then you losing. So
that's what you got coming out the NFC?
Yeah, I got to come out the NFC.
Yeah.
The AFC, I ain't really figured that one out yet. But if I had to pick somebody right now, it would have to be Joe Burrow. That's just little.
Yeah.
What you thinking, Jay?
I'm not mad at either of those picks. I feel like we need to see more. We don't know who is who yet. I need to see those Eagles. I need to see them.
That's all.
He ain't been tested yet. And by him, I mean, what's the quarterback name?
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy.
They've been going for
I
a
need
while.
to see him. Other than that, I got the 49ers coming out the NFC. But the AFC, I got the Chiefs, man. I feel like the Chiefs are on a mission right now. So I gotta go with them
Yeah.
until I see otherwise.
They play Jacksonville next. You know, Jack.
That story ends. Cinderella. That Cinderella story ends next week.
All right.
Hey man, NFC, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go with the Eagles. I'm gonna keep that clear cut. I know, like you said, they ain't really been battle tested in the playoffs with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts wasn't that guy last year, but I do think they got that machine rolling. So NFC, I'm gonna go with the Eagles. AFC, it's a toss up for me between the Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs. I would hate to say the Chiefs, but you know, if we ain't gonna come out the AFC West, you know, I ain't gonna be a hater about it. But I do think this fortunate situation with DeMar Hamlin kind of rallied the Buffalo Bills a little bit. So outside of facing the Chiefs, they do have home field advantage against whoever else they play. So I think that plays a big part. So it's a toss up for me between the Bills and the Chiefs.
Word.
Yeah.
All right. I know that they were saying that the neutral site game will be at Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And I'm
That changes the whole playing field right there.
Yeah.
Like
I'm just trying to, cause you know that's an even distance I think from both Kansas City and like Buffalo.
that's
Not
tough.
not maybe like even, but you know meet
Yeah,
you down south.
both
Yeah.
fans got to travel.
Yeah, I'll meet you in Atlanta. So
tough.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
tough.
it
Yeah,
is,
and
it is.
I expect it to be real blue in there. I ain't gonna lie.
I kind of
to
want to go now. Like,
you. You can find any
love
reason.
Atlanta.
Find
Yeah.
any reason to go to Atlanta.
What you want to do?
Oh, yeah, I like that. Atlanta. That's what I'm hoping. Look, if that don't happen, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. We'll see.
make it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. Hey, put
Call-
that call in the
call
Vegas.
Roger Goodell.
Put
Roger
that,
Goodell.
put that call in the Vegas. All
We
right.
need that. But we'll be right back. Stick around. Don't scroll around. We'll be right back with the EB picks.
Yeah.
Right back with it, and we talked about it last week. Just wanted to tap on it this week.
Yeah.
But that OKC LA Clippers, that trade between Shea and Paul George. Real quick, I just wanted to ask.
Get it off your no. Don't ask us. Get it off your chest.
Well, I think OKC fleeced them, bro. Like, yo, Shea is a monster, and they
Yeah.
got 7 first-round picks out of that. So it's like, all right, like even the picks they gonna come to like fruition eventually. Somebody either for a pick or a pick actually.
What was the GM, Sam Presti?
Yeah, Sam
Shout out
Presti's
to
that
Sam
guy.
Presti.
Man is a wizard.
Shout out to him.
Man is a
Yeah,
wizard.
you know, I was looking at it like that first year they was in a bubble. They lost to the Nuggets in the semifinals. That second year they lost to the Suns in the conference finals, and then last year they didn't make the playoffs at all.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, you know, the OKC Thunder haven't made the playoffs at all, but Shea was that big pick in that, was the big trade in that, and
Yeah.
he,
The future's bright.
yeah, the future is
Yeah.
real
They
bright.
still got the kid that's not
Chet.
even playing
They
this
still
year.
got Chet.
Yeah.
And you know, they might be going, if they don't get Victor, they still gonna get somebody in that draft.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you know, the future is bright. The future is bright. So my question was like, did the OKC Thunder win? Did the LA Clippers win, or was it like a tie? Did both teams win? Juice.
The Thunder won. The Thunder won.
For
I
sure.
think
Write that down. Juice
Paul
got it.
George, I don't know. What's Paul George averages this year? What's the Clippers record this year? The Clippers got a lot of drama going on and not a lot of hooping. You got Kawhi playing whenever he want.
Don't
They
wanna
just
play.
lost to a Jokic-less Denver Nuggets the other night.
Yep.
I'm taking the Thunder. The Thunder won that trade by far. It's not even a question.
I got 2 points to make, y'all. Number one, Shea has more points this season than Paul George and Kawhi put together. Number two, the Oklahoma City Thunder are the best covering team this year in the league at the spread. These guys, number one team, and y'all can't name the starting five for me.
I can.
You can't. you know, Shea and Josh Giddey, that's it.
And Dort.
Dort, that's 3. Y'all can't name the starting 5. No, but listen, y'all can't. But these guys are out there playing. Shea has them guys out there. Listen, just give me the ball. I go get a bucket. Everybody else just do what they do. Pass the ball. If they playing good defensive on me, I'll pass the ball. Y'all go score. So I think the writing's on the wall. The question is obvious. OKC won that. It's not even close.
Chi, you got any? You know somebody who won?
Oh, I thought it was both teams won because without Paul George trade, Kawhi doesn't go there. Allegedly, Kawhi told the Clippers that I'm going to LA unless you can get me Paul George. So you either become even less of little brother in LA without getting either star and having the Lakers have LeBron and Kawhi. So I thought both teams won that trade. It worked out for both.
I make a lot of demands.
Yeah, he sure do.
To only play 26 games a year,
That's called pimping.
and then the
Straight
playoffs.
up, I ain't mad.
I'm not mad at you.
But and before we get to the EB picks, I wanted to touch on your top 5. Juice had made a top 5 list, so we're gonna hear this top 5 list right now. Go ahead, Juice. Talk to the people.
Before I get his top five
what?
list,
Top
it's
five
top
what?
5 current players, not my top 5 of all time. Just
Okay.
top 5 and their effect on winning.
Correct.
So at number 5, I'm gonna go with the light-skinned brother JT, Jason Tatum. The Celtics, they went to the finals last year, in large part due to Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
He's averaging 30 a game. I feel like he really raised his game to another level. That trip to the finals helped him. I feel like his confidence is through the ceiling. You can't stop JT.
can't.
He get what he want when he want. And paired with Jaylen Brown, they playing good with each other. They meshing. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Kevin Durant. Even though he just got hurt before the injury, he was leading that Nets team. He's 33 years old, but you can't stop KD. KD get what he want when he want.
The Slim Reaper.
Yeah, Slim Reaper, yeah. And he's a social media troll. I like that. Number 3, we're going to go with Luka. Luka Doncic. His usage rate is through the ceiling. Usage rate is through the ceiling, but he get what he want when he want too. Like, I watched what he did to the Knicks earlier this season. That broke my heart. I think he's in the top 2 for MVP. That was 2, right?
That was 3.
That was 3.
We're on 2 now.
All right. Number 2, I'm going to go with Giannis, the Greek freak. What more can we say about Giannis? Even though he point shaved the other night and had 7 points.
That was ridiculous. I've never seen nobody have 7 points. Giannis, you got to make up for that, my boy.
Yeah.
Continue.
When Giannis is motivated, he's out there giving you 50 and 20. What more can we say? Giannis is a one-man show out there. I want Chris Middleton to hurry up and get back on the court before they burn Giannis out, because it looks like he's burning out a little bit. But Giannis is Giannis. He's going to do what he do, and the Bucks is always going to be in the championship contention because of Giannis.
Yeah.
And number 1, my favorite person to bet on, he's a lock. He's a lock for rebounds. He's a lock for points. He's a lock for assists almost every night.
Bad man.
The Joker, Nikola Jokic, best player in the NBA right now to me. I think he's going to get his 3rd MVP in a row. Sorry, Joel Embiid. Sorry, Luka Doncic. What more can we say about Joker? He's doing more with less. He has no other all-star on that team with him. They got the best record in the Western Conference. And every night you watch Jokic, he going to do something you like. Yeah. Whether it's a pass, whether it's a shot. Yeah. He's running. He's running a point. He's messing defenses up. You can't game plan for a 7-footer bringing the ball up the court and running the show. So my number 1 player in the league, the Joker.
Not at all.
MVP, lock it in.
Not at all. Emphasize. We told by Chichi to emphasize that this is his top 5.
Top 5. JT.
KD. Luka. Giannis.
I'm sorry, having a little bit of brain
and Joker.
fart, y'all.
And Joker.
LeBron is a close 5. This is a 5.5.
Hey, man.
That's his. I didn't say that.
I left
this
it
is
alone,
Juice's
man.
list.
My bad,
I left
my
it
bad.
alone. Tell me your top 5. We need to hear your top 5
So your
as
top
well.
5's in, man.
But let's get into the EB pick, man.
Into it.
And I'm gonna start it off with my EB pick is Joe Mixon, anytime touchdown.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go off the personal. They fined my boy $13,000 for doing a coin flip celebration in the end zone last week.
I saw that.
He was mad at Georgia Goodell, but on top of that, it's a division game. Still, they're gonna be a close game, so I expect them when they get close in there to punch the ball in, not to be doing too much of throwing the ball, but just kind of keeping that game controlled. Yeah. And I expect the game to be quick because Lamar Jackson ain't there, so no throwing. They're gonna be running a lot. Quick game, pass the ball to Joe Mixon, let him punch it in. What you going with, G's?
So I ain't gonna lie, man. This is a bet that I just love. I'm not gonna give you guys a bunch of stats off the top of the head, but listen, Stephon Diggs, anytime touchdown. I feel like anytime touchdown you're doing. I just feel like today he's gonna punch it in against the Miami Dolphins. They played these guys 2-3 times this year. They just played them not a week ago, a week 2. They gonna punch it in this week. Stephon Diggs, anytime touchdown. Playoffs, different man. I love it.
What's your pick today, Juice?
My EB pick, I'm going to go with the New York Football Giants, man. Nobody else wanted to say it, but I know y'all thinking it. Somebody got to say it. New York Football Giants +3. If you feeling spicy, take us money line. The Vikings beat us a few weeks ago, but I feel like this is the Giants' chance for redemption. Win or lose, I do feel like it's going to be a close game. The last game was decided by a field goal. So I'm going to go with the New York Football Giants +3.
All right.
I got
I'm
one
with you.
question, though. Are you going to take the money line, though? You
Yes,
said-
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Giants
There
money
you go.
line +130.
Ask some more questions.
Ooh.
All right,
How did y'all blow a 27-point lead?
Damn it.
That's
I
our
should've
show.
said that thing. Hold on, man.
Oh, you got this? Go ahead, bro.
That sound like some good picks, fellas.
Oh,
hey,
all
don't
right.
rush. Don't rush the pimping, player.
And holla at me in those comments. Let me know your top 5. Let me know why my top 5 is incorrect at the early bird show.
Missing LeBron.
And that's our show. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Check. Yeah. Check. Yeah.